Good morning, students. In this video we'll see how to calculate the earliest and latest starting times for a activity on node network diagram. This is the activity on node network diagram. Here we have the activity names and the duration given us. So for these activities we have represented them on the nodes in this network diagram. This is the AON network or activity on node network. So here we need to calculate our earliest and latest starting times for each activity. First we are going to start with this 0 will represent the starting activity. So for this starting activity the earliest possible time is 0. From here we will be starting our earliest starting time calculations. For activity A it is 0 plus 7. We need to add the duration for them. I will be starting with here. It is 7. Earliest time. Earliest time will be represented in our first slot, and in the second slot we will be representing latest times. Okay. After that 0 plus activity B, it is 0 plus 2. 2 is the duration of B. And next for activity C, 0 plus 15. 1-5. Similarly for activity E, it is from 7 we need to take 7 plus D activity is it is E activity, 7 plus 10. For activity E, 7 plus 10 how much? 17 we are getting. And also if you reach by this path, here we are having 2 incoming inputs for this activity E. So from A if you are going, then it is 17. From B means 2 plus 10, it is 12. As I said earlier, for our earliest possible times we need to take the maximum value of these two. So I am going to take the maximum value as 17 for here activity E. So from here for the activity D, only one input, 17 plus duration of D is how much? 12. 17 plus 12 is 29. Directly we can take 29 here. For the activity G, 17 plus duration of G is 5. 17 plus 5 is 22. Only one incoming arrow for this G. So it is 22. And next here for the activity F, if you see, again we will be having 2 arrows coming towards the F. So 22 plus activity F duration is 2. 22 plus 2 is 24. And also 29 plus 2. 2 is the duration of F. 29 plus 2 is 31. So the maximum of these two is 31. I am taking 31 for F as the earliest starting time. And also next for I, activity I. Activity I is the duration of 2. Again we will be having only here also we will be having 2 incoming arrows for this I. From C, 15 plus activity duration 2. 15 plus 2 is 17. And also from here 31 plus 2 is 33. Maximum of these two is 33 we can take. And also for next last event J, we are having two arrows coming towards the J. That is, one is 22, this G, and one is I. 22 plus 22 plus duration of J is 3, 25. And 33 plus duration of J is 3, that is 36. Among these two the maximum value is 36. 36 we are taking here. After finishing of this forward pass, again we will go with the backward pass. This 36 will be our project duration, and we will be starting with the latest time 36, and from 36 we are going back. 36 minus J, we need to subtract the duration of J here. 36 minus 3, how much? 33. 33 will be sent to here, and also from here 36 minus 3 is 33 will be sent to here. And next from here, if you want to go back, 33 minus I, how much? I is 2. 33 minus 2 is 31. We can directly take. But here if you see, for this G value there are two arrows going from here. From here, if you want to go by this way, 31 minus F duration is 2, that is 29. 31 minus 2 is 29. And also from this path if you are going, that is 36 minus 3, that is 33. So among these two values we need to take the minimum value. For our latest possible time, we need to take the minimum value. So for that minimum, as the 29, we need to write this value of 29 for the activity G. Similarly for activity F, 31 minus F duration is 2. You can also write the duration here. If you are getting any confusion, you can also write your duration over here at your activities. Okay, 31 minus 2 is how much? 29. 29 you can directly write here, because only one arrow, one tail arrow will be available for activity D. And next for the activity G, 29 minus G, how much? 5. 29 minus 5 is 24. And also from this path if you go, 29 minus activity D is 12. 12 means 17 you are getting. So among these two, the minimum value is 17. We can directly take the 17 for this. And also for next coming activity, 17 minus E value is 10, that is 7 you are getting from here. And also to here also 17 minus 10, again 7, because only one arrow, one tail event is available for these activities from E. So we can directly write that. And if you see about the C, 33 minus I duration is 2. 33 minus 2 is 31. Here we are getting 31. So from these three we need to take the latest finishing time for the starting event. Latest starting time, 7 minus the duration of A is 7. 7 minus 7 is 0 we are getting. And also here 7 minus duration of B is 2. 7 minus 2 is 5 you are getting from this path. And also here 31 minus 15 is the duration of C. 31 minus 15 means we are getting 16 as the our value. So among these three, 0, 5, 16, the minimum value will be taken for latest times. So minimum is 0. Here taking as 0. So this is how we need to calculate the forward pass and backward latest and earliest times for a given activity on node network diagram. And also using this we can estimate the critical activities for the which activity the slack is going to be 0. See here, for the activity 0, that means starting event, the slack is 0. For the activity A it is 0, and E it is 0, and D it is 0, F it is 0, and I also it is 0, and J it will be 0. So from this we can draw our critical path. Right, this is our critical path, activity A, E, D, F, I, J. This is the critical path, and our project duration is 36. And for the remaining activities we are having some slack. Okay, in this way we can estimate the critical path and project duration for the activity on node network diagram.